Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Hive, where the grinding never stops, the gains are real, and we cope with pain using dumb jokes, heavy sets, and an unhealthy amount of caffeine. I'm Vertex, and let's get into it. How's it going, guys? Today is our pool day at the gym. Starting off, as we have been, with the assisted pull-up machine. This has been a staple in our routine. Excuse me, sir. The kitten wants attention, I guess. Anyways, this has been a staple in our routine for the past couple of months, honestly. It's been one of our go-tos. Especially because there's so few pulling exercises for the lats specifically that my gym bro can do. Like, we have a high row cable set up, some interesting pull down situations, and his arms are just too long to use most of them, and you're not going to get a full stretch. If your weight's going to give out at the top quarter of your rep, then what's the point, right? I'm busting out some length into partials there. We hit another PR on the pull-up today. I did say I was going to go down to 40 pounds last week, and I did try that, and I think we got to 11 reps, if I remember correctly. I didn't bother to count while watching the video. He was attempting a PR there too, I'm pretty sure. From the pull-ups, we are going to the incline dumbbell curl. I was feeling like doing higher reps on this today, so I picked a little bit of a lower weight than I usually do for my first working set. I like to mix it up every now and again. Sometimes we'll do high rep, low rep, moderate. But for me, high rep is typically 12 to 15. Or even 12 to 20, but honestly, if I'm doing more than 16 reps, usually I kind of get bored during the set. I don't know if that's just speaking towards what's going on in my brain, but I think 12 to 15 for high reps is a pretty solid anchor point. And then for moderate reps, if I say moderate reps, usually mean 8 to 12. And then low reps for hypertrophy's sake would probably be 5 to 8 would be the goal. Sometimes we don't always get there when we're doing stupid things and trying to push heavyweight, but you do what you can. We thought this angle would have looked really cool. I think it is cool. You got us in the reflection there. I'm doing lat raises behind him as he busts out some curls. I've been leaning forward a lot more during my lateral raises too. Usually I just try to stay completely upright, but I think that leaning forward helps a lot with focusing the weight through the side delts specifically, and also you can get a little bit of rear delt activation if that's what you're going for. And of course it's a pull day, so we definitely want the rear delt worked. Moving back to the T-bar. Is it T-bar? I guess it's a T-bar chest supported row. Since we learned how much weight I could do last time, we threw on 2 plates and went up or down from there. This exercise gets a little funky because even if you are in good cardiovascular health, you're holding the weight on your chest, like you're pulling with your back, but the weight is pulling you down against the chest rest, and it's really, really freaking hard to breathe. I wonder if that could be like a limiting factor too. We will have to see in future use. I forgot to put the black spaces in between the clips on this one. I usually do it just to have a smoother transition. That is my kind of transition, like the screen just cuts to black and then we put up the next clip. Just like a 1 second thing. If you guys have a preference, just let me know. We're doing a drop set this time, and I was not expecting him to take off an entire plate, I'm gonna be real honest. It felt so light, but so heavy at the same time. I thought he was reaching for that plate, and I was like, dude, I don't got any more gas in it. I was just thinking about this as I was editing this video and trimming out all the hour transitions in the gym. It totally looks like he's trying to strike like a Michael Jackson pose whenever he has his feet like that. Lean forward. Moving over to the cable stack lat pull down area, we are doing some bicep to bias pull downs, I guess you could say. I think there's a full legal government name for it that I don't bother remembering, but this is a very fun exercise because you can burn out your biceps pretty quick, and then towards the back end of the workout, if you do a little bit more lat involvement, your biceps are still contracting and you're squeezing the life out of them, but you're kind of self-assisting naturally with your lat involvement. And you can definitely feel it whenever the switch happens and you're not pulling with your bicep as much anymore. I think this is a great bicep finisher with another pull down movement. I was on a crunch for time again because I had work today, so compound movements like this are a go-to. love checking myself out in the mirror while doing this one, because you can look all the way across the gym and see yourself. My gym bro here is actually going to assist me in some reps past failure whenever we do get to that point. This one's really easy to help out on if somebody so just asks for it. Yeah, you could tell by the end there that was mostly lat involvement. Usually you want to bring your hands to your shoulders, not drive your elbows to your hips. That's the main cue for this one. And probably by the end of that there, you could see I was just driving to my hips. It's like the difference between a normal pull up and a chin up, I guess. Close grip versus wide grip, positions of your hands, and all that good stuff. And there we go. Alright, gang, that's enough pain for today. Don't forget to hydrate, lift heavy, eat your protein, and question your life choices. This is Vertex, signing off.